Hello. I'm going to put a link to my Facebook group. So if you'd like to join that, in there I talk about dreams and some little pieces of wisdom from a spiritual standpoint. So join if you want. And in that group, I'm also going to be posting some announcements coming soon. So please join so you can see what's going on. So I'm gonna start in a second. Let's see here. Okay. So if you're just tuning in to this week, so every Wednesday I'm going to be doing some Dreamwork interpretation. So it's just a new thing that I've started doing. So here we go. So if anybody that comes on has a dream, please let me know, and we will go through your dream. Otherwise, if I don't get any dreams today, I got the idea of interpreting another one of my dreams. I actually had 2 dreams last night, but I don't really feel like going through them with you. They're pretty personal, and so I just feel more comfortable not going through those dreams, but they were pretty interesting. Sometimes I will remember more than one dream in a night. Most of the time it's just one, and I don't remember every single night, but since I do a lot of dream work, I remember quite a bit. So so there's a couple of people on so far. So, hi Travis and hi Meredith, how you guys doing? So like I said, I pulled out my dream journal. So I have a confession. I don't actually write in my dream journal anymore. I probably should get in that habit again, but I haven't been. Like I said, I'm really good about remembering my dreams anyway, and then the next day I usually interpret it myself, and then I get in the habit of you know, processing it and working through it and integrating whatever it is that I need to know. So, but when I first started out interpreting dreams a couple of years ago, I bought a dream journal. Well, just a regular journal, but I assigned it to my dream journal. This one I like it because it has roses on it, and then it says, "Smile often, dream big." So I like that. So I'm just gonna pull a dream on here. But if anybody, like I said, if anybody has a dream, please type it in the comments, and I would love to interpret your dream for you. So I'm just gonna, yeah, someone came and dribbled on my dream journal, so that's interesting. Okay. Let's see. Let's do this one. So this one I dated on May 30th, 2019. So it's pretty early on in my study of dreams. But this dream, I remember this dream. It was really creepy, and it gave me a lot of insight. So so I'm just gonna read it, and then I'm gonna go through the symbols, and then I'm gonna go through the overall meaning of the dream. So I had come home late at night and walked up to my sliding door. I paused and started making faces, pretending I was scowling at a person inside and sticking out my tongue. I couldn't see inside since it was dark. As soon as I opened the door, however, there actually was someone inside. A man had broken into my apartment, and his intent was to kidnap me, torture me, and kill me. I froze instead of running, realizing it was impossible because he was bigger and stronger. I soon found out he had been stalking me for some time to know my schedule and know when I'd be alone. As he was tying me up, I started to cry and silently asked the universe to help me escape. I grabbed a nearby pen with my free left hand to stab him and waited to use it until the right moment. I was trying to distract him and started to plead with him. He saw me grab the pen, and I asked him if I could write a goodbye note to my loved ones. I began to doubt myself on my ability to defend myself against a strong man who was about to tie my other hand, and then I woke up. Ooh, that was a creepy one. So, I'm going to show you a little bit my process that I had when I interpreted dreams. So I wrote the dream on this side, wrote the symbols right here and what they mean, and then the overall interpretation of the dream right here. So, and actually, I don't think I'm going to read the overall interpretation. I'm going to go through it again as if I was interpreting it from for the first time. So, a door is access to a place in mind. And so when I opened the door, I was going into a certain place of my mind. A face means identity. Scowling is just like an angry expression. Sometimes it can be done out of sarcasm to be funny. A tongue represents a tool to be able to communicate. So it's used to express yourself, a tool to express yourself. And then the sliding door, in the dream I remembered, I was surprised that the door was not locked because I got the impression that it was my home, and I was coming back home from something. So I was really surprised that the sliding door was unlocked. So the fact that it was unlocked, it represents a feeling that I was not secure. A man is a subconscious aspect of myself. I don't know this man, and so it was an unknown aspect of myself in my subconscious mind. And since he broke into my home, it was this subconscious aspect of myself that was forcing its way into awareness. Kidnap is feeling trapped and restricted. Potential torture, since it didn't actually happen in the dream, but I had the inkling that he was going to, so as a potential, was the potential for feeling victimized or helpless. Kill in a dream represents change. Since I froze, so like, you know, when you're in that scary situation, a lot of times what will happen is the adrenaline will kick in, and then also the fight, flight, or freeze, flight, or fright mode. I can't, like, brain freeze right now. So since I was frozen, I'm not moving, staying the same, stagnancy. Stalking is an issue that has not been confronted. Tying up is restriction. And so I wanted to write, I told him I wanted to write the note, so I was calling out for help. So which it's just like feeling, to me it seems like it's, you know, I'm as a symbol, it's like feeling overwhelmed or inadequate. You're calling for help. Escaping is breaking free. A pen is a tool for expression and communication, specifically for written expression and communication. Potential stabbing, again, that would be forceful change or attempted change. I didn't actually do it, but I wanted to. And then a letter, since I wanted to write a letter, is a type of communication to other aspects of myself. So those are all the symbols. So if I put it all together, I come to a place in my mind where I'm being confronted. I become defensive and angry, and I feel insecure. My subconscious aspect that I'm not familiar with aggressively forces me to acknowledge an issue that I've been feeling trapped and helpless. I haven't fully been able to express myself, and I feel like I have no voice or that I'm never heard. It makes me feel inadequate, but I want to break free and be able to be heard. In order to make this change, I need to start writing. Possibly, that's the potential. I need to be able to express myself. And then this one, I'm reading this, and I think this was channeled back then. So I wrote, don't hesitate or doubt yourself. You are worth being heard, and people want to listen to you. Speak up when someone is trying to silence you. So, I remember this dream. I don't remember what was going on in my life back then because this was 2 years ago, but this has been a theme in my life where I have stayed small. I have been treated in a way that made me think that I needed to stay quiet and not speak up for anything, whether it's if I feel I'm being treated not being treated fairly, or if I'm just in a nice conversation. A lot of times my habit is I allow that person to speak and I just sit there and listen. But what's been coming up for me ever since this dream is I have a lot to give the world, and it's my duty to speak up and tell people what knowledge I know and what I can share, because what I have learned is that, especially with friendships or any kind of relationship, is that everybody needs a receiver for our thoughts. So that's something that really sticks with me, is having a receiver for our thoughts. And so I've been working toward being more vocal and not always sitting there passively and staying small. So yeah, I hope that message helps other people too. It's been something that I've struggled with my whole life, but in the last couple of years, especially in the last year, the messages I've been getting is that I really need to get this stuff out. I have a lot to share and it's very valuable. So it's just kind of funny how I just opened up my book and that came out, and I'm doing something that makes me pretty uncomfortable. So yeah, I guess another message that for me that's coming through is don't be afraid to speak up, speak your truth, and do so though in a very compassionate way. Compassion and heart-centered communication goes a very long way. So it's okay to be upset about something when you're speaking your truth, but there's a difference between attacking somebody and being compassionate about how you feel. So yeah, I hope that helps. And I'm gonna wait just a minute or two to see if anybody else will come on, but otherwise I'll log off and I'll keep doing these on Wednesdays. But and if anybody has questions about dreams too, just give me a message or a comment. I would be happy to answer those for you. Like I said, I'm really passionate about dreams. I pay attention to my dreams every time I have one. I've gone to the point where I will, as soon as I wake up, I'll actually interpret my own dream. Or like while I'm in the dream, sometimes I find myself interpreting the symbols. So I'm like somewhat lucid in the dream. So it's pretty fun. And dreams have been super important for my soul growth in the last couple years. And that's why I wanted to do these, because it's impacted me so much that I just want to share with others. And I'm just really grateful that the whole concept of dream interpretation came into my life 2 years ago, and I learned about it, and now I get to share it with people. And yeah, I think that's it. But soon I will be launching something. I'm just gonna spill the beans now. So I've put together a dream course. So if you love dreams like I do, or if you're just getting into them and you're really interested in them, I've created a dream course where I will teach you how to interpret your own dreams. And so it's a 4 to 5 week course, once a week, and I haven't fully, I'm fine tuning it right now how I want it to look, but the whole foundation is created. So I want you guys to keep a lookout on that. And if you want to sign up for it, you can send me a message ahead of time, and I will put you on a list of like, hey, this person wants to sign up for my class when I release it. So just give me a shout out and I will put you on a list. But in this course, we are going to cover why dreams are important, how to remember your dreams, how to interpret them, and some deeper insight into, deeper insight into your mind and how it relates to dreams. So, with that being said, I'm gonna hop off here, and I hope you gain some insight into my own dream and helped you to apply it to your own life, whether you are having trouble speaking up or whether you're passive or aggressive. I feel like even though I've been more of a passive person, I feel like my dream is pretty applicable to any kind of person that is trying to speak up in effective ways. So anyway, I will stop talking. Thank you for the ones that have joined me and anybody who will catch the replay. And I hope you tune in next week to Dreamwork Wednesday at 3:00 p.m. And stay tuned for my dream course. It's gonna come out really soon. I'm just fine-tuning some things and doing some other stuff as well. So I hope you guys have a great Wednesday. I'll talk to you later. Bye.